Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Construction Simulator 2 on the PS4. You can see this blue road is indicative of a site we haven't yet discovered. You can see big bulk, that is very much going to be a gravel storage place, isn't it? It is, there we go, the Westgate gravel pit. Fantastic. So, we want to go this way. Follow the road around. And there's the gravel point just there. There we go. And that filled. I do like the animation of little bits of stone bouncing out like that. That's just, it's kind of cool. I like it. 16 grand for gravel. That's quite expensive. This is why we're getting paid the big bucks on these jobs. That's interesting. There's no demarked exit point. Just a double entrance point. Okay. So, where's the job site from here? A little bit. Oh, wow. Speeding camera. Ah, there it is. I just saw it. That's the first time we've been done for speeding in quite some time. Well, just the first time we've actually been driving anywhere near speed cameras, I suppose. Oh, you bugger. You would just park in right where I need to be. Ugh. I've got another site just there. That's the dealership, I think. Yeah, that's the vehicle dealership. Come on, lights. So, swing through here. I'm looking for a turn off. Go all the way to the end. There's the mall that we built. Of course the lights would change us. The lights are being horrible to us again now. We had our brief moment in the sun, and now we're just getting the horribleness of it. I hear these pigeon noises all around here as well. Just hearing these pigeons coo. At least I'm assuming it's in game. Either that, or it's I've got a problem with birds in the in the space above my ceiling. I hope that's not the case. All right, there we go. There's a little convoy of parked trucks. Let's add this one to the mix. So we've got a lot of gravel we're going to need for this area. This is going to prove to be quite expensive and potentially time consuming with lots and lots of little shuttle runs as well. It's times like this I wish we had like a cruise control function on the truck so I could do what I do on Farming Simulator and just dump at a gradual speed. A controlled gradual speed. having to control the throttle myself. It's kind of worked. A little bit clumpy at the far end. I don't think it's... yeah, it's not going to let me refill, is it? So we're going to have to drive back and forth each time. I wonder, can we take the big dump truck? Let's try taking the big truck. Let's leave this off to the side for now. And let's see if the Mack Titan with its big miler trailer there will do the job. Alright, so we need to see if we can find a quick route as well. Lights. So if we stick to the main road, that's probably going to be the fastest route. It's just remembering which is going to be the right time to turn. There's those damn lights again, look. And I'm listening to those pigeons, all I can hear in my head is, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. It's like the pigeons are rappers. Nope, lights. Too far. Couldn't slow down in time. Never mind. Yeah, we literally just follow this road all the way out, look. That's going to be our way through. It's just, it means we're going to have to make lots of stops at lights, and we've got to be careful of the speeding cameras on the way in and out of Westgate as well. That's fair enough. So I know there's a camera on that side of the road, just there. Is there one on this side? No, there isn't. Okay, so this side we can be kind of footloose and fancy free with the speed. Is when we come back in that we've got to be careful. Whoa! Up on two wheels. Or three, I suppose. Now, can I use this to get gravel? I've never tried. I would imagine I should be able to. I'll be a little disappointed if I can't. Yes, I can. Excellent stuff. So we can transport more, which should cut down on the number of trips that we have to make. That's always a good thing. There we go. Big old truck bed full of gravel. 26,000. That's 10 grand more than the last truck. And it certainly does weigh this vehicle down as well. I can feel already how much heavier the steering feels, how much slower to respond it is with the acceleration. And I guess the brakes are probably going to struggle trying to slow down as well. Watch my speed past the camera. There we go. I have to slow down well in advance of the lights now, I think, just to make sure that if they do, you know, change, we don't come to a halt and then have to start again. Oh, straight through. Yeah, we'll be okay on that one. Come on, lights, change, 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 please. Oh, I was millimeters away from being classed as running the red light. We just got through that one. That was close. This one's going to change on us. Yeah, I could feel that one coming a mile off. go. Oh yeah, really sluggish on the acceleration. We're going through that one. Nah, we're getting ticketed on that one. Never mind. Come on, light. Change. Don't make me come to a complete stop, please. Thank you. Oh, that was again pretty close. Creeping halfway through the junction. Any further and I think we would have been ticketed. So, now comes the tricky bit. If this does me for running a red light while I'm reversing into this turning, I'll be very unhappy. No, right, we got away with it. Let's lock the camera. There we go. Let's get into position. Go for a nice, steady tip. And this is why I said I wish we had a cruise control so that we could lock the speed and keep it constant as we do a tip like that. So we don't end up with a big pile that then needs to be kind of manoeuvred around a bit. I don't think we've got anywhere near enough gravel actually in this area. Yeah, this... I'm not even straight now. Come on. Get lined up. Straighten her up. There we go. So far so good. Keeping that speed low, and it seems to be working very nicely. Task complete. Okay, so I'm surprised actually. I thought we were going to have to end up putting a fair bit more gravel in that. I'm not complaining. I have a little bit left over. We'll just sell that. It's not really worth keeping that tiny little bit. So we need to move that as well. It's just hanging over the back ever so slightly. Dozer or grader type 1. Now I'm tell you what, I'm very tempted to actually use the proper grader because we missed out on the opportunity to use it on the job where we needed a rank 2 ripper. Let's see how much it costs. Where is the dealership? It's there. Let's take a look. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy one of these, and I'm gonna actually try it out. I mean, buying it is probably a bit excessive. We could have just rented it, but you know, we have the money. We're okay. We're about to make a fortune on this job, so why not? Why not splash about a bit? And as I say, there is a trophy for owning, I think 30 different vehicles or bits of equipment, so this will go towards that. I mean, this is there's the ripper on the back. Look, yeah, you see, I never realized there was a ripper on the back there. This is a weird vehicle to drive, but it's fast. I thought this would be really slow. little bit jerky as it goes up through those early gears. Up to 23. It's not a bad little speed. 23 miles an hour, 24. Be kind, be kind, be kind. Ah, damn you! Is it going to do the same with these ones? No, we're going to get through those ones. What about the next ones? They're probably going to change. Camera again, way too twitchy. Might have to change my camera settings a little bit in the options. I'm amazed just how big this thing is. Like, I was expecting something a lot squatter than that, not something as long as that. It's, yeah. I suppose it kind of needs to be, so the blade can stick out. Damn it, another red light, and there's another one in front of us. Takes a little while to get up to speed as lights change. Yeah, got that. We're just going to run through it, and so I'm just getting it's taking too long to get here. Ah dear, I'm going to run those ones as well. Actually, we might not need to run those ones if we're turning in here. Yeah, it's not recognizing this as a turn off, so we're okay for some reason. Right, so what do I need to do? Flatten the marked area with the shield of the motor grader. Oh, I see. So there's a few patches that we kind of need to level out a bit by the look of it. Let's turn this around. There's a patch behind us, yeah. So I've never used this thing before, and as is often the way with me, I don't bother to go with the tutorials either. It's like, yeah, do I want someone to tell me how to do this, or do I want to try and figure it out for myself? I'll try and figure it out for myself. There we go. Rotated the blade. Let's not go full on rotation. Let's try that. Oh, do I have a function mode? That's a ripper mode. Okay, so we should be okay doing that. Ah, yeah, you can see it moving now. Look. That was kind of cool. Did that actually do anything? It did. It did smooth out that bit. Okay, we'll keep going in a straight line because we've got more in front of us that's going to need grading. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. So let's raise the blade. And let's do that all over again. I could turn around and go back the other way, but I'll just reverse down and... It's probably quicker and easier than trying to turn this thing around and then mess around at the other end again. It's just to do a straight reverse and come back up. hope I'm going in a straight line. It's looking good, isn't it? Yeah, it's looking much better. I need to raise that up again. And we never did the very far edge, this very first bit here, so we'll do that this time. So we get lined up. And this way it should be very easy to see if we're going in a straight line, because we're going to be right on the edge. We'll get this bit graded out. So far, so good. There we go. So, just a few little patches now that need a little bit of work, by the look of it. Oh, camera. So, I'm going to do this now before I forget. Let's go into settings. Say, you've got steering sensitivity. Maybe it's that. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be. Okay, never mind. Let's try and do these bits sort of around the... oh, I'm grading in reverse, look. Apparently. Looks a bit like it, doesn't it? Well, maybe not. Maybe just... oh yeah, no, definitely not. Just maybe smoothing out that little ridge a little bit, but it still needs to be graded. So we'll do that now. I sound like a school teacher. You still need to be graded. You cannot pass this test. So this will hopefully trigger job completion for us. Might have to do one more pass. Okay. Yeah, so we've got quite a nasty little ridge there. And I get the feeling that these don't actually have collisions, those drain covers that are sticking up. I'm going to try going through one on the way back. Yeah, they don't have collisions. So I've been taking avoiding action around those, and we didn't need to. Never mind. At least we know now, going forward, that we don't have to worry about collisions with those things. sure that won't always be the case on every single job, but at least on this one it's not going to be an issue. So let's get this final section done here. We should be mostly done with the grading now. Oh wow, we actually hit such a big lump that we got stuck. And there we go, task complete. That was actually kind of cool. I enjoyed that. It's one of those vehicles that, yeah, we probably won't use that often, but I enjoyed that. That was kind of fun. Are they ridge markers? Or are they... No, they must be sighters, I'm guessing, so we don't lose track of the edges of the blades. Oh. I had the blade the wrong way round. There we go. And now we have compacting to do as well. Did we put the roller away? No, we didn't. It's right in front of us. Or right behind us. I had a feeling we might need that again. At least now I know I won't have to avoid those drain covers while I'm doing this job. There we go, and we will have, with that darker shade of gravel, a bit of a visual cue. Oh, of course, we lose the lights immediately. We've got a little bit of a visual cue as to what has already been sort of compacted with that slightly darker shade of gravel, which is going to help as well. Oops, turning the wrong way. It's only 6 miles an hour, but all of a sudden this thing feels really pokey. And you can see how much, how bad of a line we drew on the way back there. Not at all straight. I was constantly having to make little steering corrections because I wasn't feeling confident, and yeah, I made a very messy edge there. Never mind. Yeah, it's not a big problem. It's not the end of the world. So I wonder if those housing areas around the sides are going to spring up once we've done this section here, or whether those are going to open up as new jobs for us to do. I guess we'll find out as we move forward a little bit further. There we go. It's a much calmer reverse run this time around. It's a pretty straight line. It's much more like it. So this will be our final pass, I'm pretty sure of that. I don't think it'll make me do that thin edge. Oh, it didn't even make me go that far down. We're done. So let's turn the roller off. Clear the area, and I'm guessing asphalting is going to be the next job. Putting down the actual paving of the road itself. Yeah, there we go. Some road paving. And that is going to be a big job. We're going to spend a lot of money on asphalt, given how quickly our paver burns through the stuff. So we'll get that brought over, and we'll pave that road out next time. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Construction Simulator 2 very soon.